Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy DT3, man, and I'm back at you with another video, man. New media, notification, gang. God Squad. It's what it is, man. Look, check this out. Reason why I'm not going out my way to just thrash Wilder, 78 Sports TV, with all this bullshit that's going on, is because that's what they want. They want the negative publicity. They want the negative feedback. 78 bitch ass know what Muhammad Ali did for the American public, the African American public, and boxing. He know that shit. Same as Malik Scott. They know that shit. And they know that it's no comparison. Deontay Wilder is nowhere near in comparison to what Muhammad Ali went through and what he did for the American public, the African American public, and the boxing community as a fucking whole. Like, Muhammad Ali is not only a part of boxing history, he's a part of fucking American history and African American history. Wilder will never touch that. Floyd Money Mayweather ain't even gonna touch that shit. He's not. Now, that don't get me wrong. That don't take away from Floyd paying for George Floyd's funeral, paying for a lot of guys' funeral in boxing. I can't think of certain fighters' names, but he paid for Joe Frazier's funeral, all the shit. Like, Floyd did some shit that don't nobody talk about, that he don't get credit for, because he's too busy, because people are too busy shitting on the way he fought in his career and the way he go about shit with his money. But what y'all fail to realize about Floyd is Floyd did some shit for people. But he ain't out here pushing that. He ain't out here bragging about that. He ain't out here even trying to promote that. He not. Because he feel like he's doing that. That's for his own personal satisfaction. He don't do those things for people to really take notice to. His words, not mine. Said it on the Gilly the Kid interview. $1 million worth of game. Salute. So, all this shit with Wilder is just negative publicity. So YouTubers like myself and other YouTubers could just bash him. Wilder is bum. Wilder this. Wilder that. He ain't this. He this. Excuses. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to give you that, bro. I'm not going to give you that. I'm not going to give you that. What I will say is 78 Sports TV is on some bitch nigga shit. Deontay Wilder is on some bitch nigga shit, but he's trying to sell himself. So the only way for him to sell himself, to continuously be marketable, he has to be hated. He has to be hated. So he's going to do things that's going to make you be like, what the fuck? Because that's what he wants. He wants you to be disappointed. He wants to disrespect the sport of boxing. He wants to do that. That's why he could smile when people compare him to Muhammad Ali. Ain't no fucking comparison. None. I think James Corey could beat Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of people Muhammad Ali fought. Muhammad Ali fought a lot of top dudes of the era, and Ken Norton. Wilder can't beat Ken Norton. Joe Frazier, young George Foreman, won't be able to do shit with him. Larry Holmes won't be able to do shit with him. But y'all want to say that Wilder is better or on par, or the things that he's going through right now is in comparison to Muhammad Ali. Shout out Iron Cone. I was watching his live stream the other day. He said some real shit. Wilder's arbitration did not make or break his career. It didn't. Wilder wins arbitration. He puts himself in position to get a Tyson Fury fight. I do not blame Deontay Wilder for winning his arbitration. I don't. I don't blame him at all for winning his arbitration. He did what he had to do to legally get the fight. Evidently, he wanted the fight. Evidently. We could argue and say he didn't want to fight. That's why this didn't happen. That's why that didn't happen. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever. He went through the arbitration. He went through the court procedures. He won the court case. He earned his right to get his rematch, get this third crack at Tyson Fury. The person that we should be on their neck for that shit, Bob Arum and Tyson motherfucking Fury, because both them bitch ass niggas knew that Wilder was doing this arbitration shit, and they was talking about Bob talking about how he wanted to get this AJ Fury fight going because they thought they was gonna be able to get that fight set up, done, all this shit before Wilder got this arbitration shit over. Fucked y'all shit up. Y'all should have, Bob and Tyson Fury, your bitch ass niggas should have waited until Wilder was completely out the way. Ain't no arbitration, ain't nothing. Deontay Wilder can't do shit. Y'all didn't do that. That was just bad business by Tyson Fury, Bob Arum. I agree with Tyson Fury's dad, John Fury. You sitting up there doing all this fuck shit, talking. You ain't doing shit but talking. That's it. That's it. Bullshit. There's no comparison. Muhammad Ali, Wilder, no comparison. Wilder wins and loses arbitration, still keeps his career. Muhammad Ali, when he was going through his court case, it was either you go over there, you kill the motherfucker via cone, or you go to fucking jail. Career is over. Boxing career over. You'll never fight again. All the shit. We taking everything from you. And Muhammad Ali knew the situation, knew the stakes, and was like, fuck that. Ain't no Viet Cong ever called me nigger. I'm not going over there. So the motherfucker got his license revoked for a couple years because he didn't want to go fight in a war that we shouldn't have been fighting in. And he knew that. And he knew that this country was sending African-American men over there to get killed and murdered. And African-American men was over there dying for a country that didn't even love them. And you thought Muhammad Ali was going to go over there and do that shit? Fuck no. He stood for something. Wilder don't stand for a motherfucking thing. So all this comparing Ali and Wilder shit, bro, that shit cap. There's no comparison. Wilder got a career regardless. Ali had a choice. Either stand up for myself as a man and the African-American people as a whole in a time where the African-American people was literally shit. We was still called niggers every day. We was still getting hosed down. It was still white only, colored only. We still had to deal with that. We don't deal with that shit. The racism that we deal with, really, for real, come from the police. And the few white people that want to hold on to that shit. And that's far in between. A dude like me don't see that shit. Because I'm too busy going to work. I'm coming home, grocery store, home, kids to the park, home, go pick up my wife from work, home. I'm not ripping and running and doing hella dumb shit out here fucking off. Real rap. So the racism that we may deal with today fails in comparison to the racism that people that our grandparents and our great-grandparents had to deal with. Because that was the era that Ali was in, the era of our grandparents, our great-grandparents. Keep telling y'all we ain't that far removed from that shit, but niggas don't want to hear that shit. But all this comparing Wilder and Ali, that's just a means to get a lot of hate vids, hate streams on Wilder. I ain't here to do that. What I am here to do is tell y'all that it is cap. It is bullshit. You know, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder's career and or situations is nothing in comparison to Muhammad Ali, who was told if he don't go over here and do a particular act, his career, his freedom, all that shit getting taken from him. Wilder ain't dealing with nothing along those lines whatsoever. So to say that shit, to compare them two men in the same motherfucking way is bitch shit. Bitch shit. 78, you a bitch for that. Wilder, you a bitch for that. Malik Scott, you a bitch for that. just what it is. But y'all want to be hated. 78, you want to be hated. Malik Scott, you want to be hated. Deontay Wilder, you want to be hated because you don't know how to be loved.